Hey everyone, comic reviewer here. This time reviewing on Sonic the Hedgehog Tails 30th anniversary. Now, as you know, this comic is meant to be a more sequel and a more sort of tribute to the Tails game, Tails Sky Patrol, which had the villain Witchcart as well as her minions. And this issue is meant to be more like a one-shot celebrating the game. And the cover mainly has Sonic and Tails racing on, with Witchcart chasing after them. And we kind of see how Sonic says, Flicky Island straight ahead. I'll put us straight down on the coast. Oh, it's good to be back. I can't wait to explore the island again. And we see as soon as they get off, they see that there's no Flickies around, and Tails pretty much figures out what's really happened. And after Sonic kind of races to kind of see what's happened, this is where we see how Tails puts two and two together and knows who the villain is, who's meant to be Witchcart. And Sonic says, "Oh no, who is that?" And we see Tails pointing out that he had his own adventure and dealt with Witchcart and her minions, which were Banger Bear, Carolina, and Hecky Wolf, and even point out how he had to take her down single-handedly to save the island. And of course, we kind of see how Sonic races on without Tails, and this is where we kind of see how Witchcart's minions are like saying, "Gotcha! God, Sonic, Carolina, help me catch these free-singing rap winkies." I am, God, whatever. And we kind of see how they try to stall the Flickies in, only the Sonic to show up and takes down Banger Bear, but of course gets encased in crystal. And this is where we meet Witchcart saying, "Well, you were fighting all my chums. You missed something wicked this way comes." "Oh, hey, boss." "Yeah, thanks for helping. Given that these two are useless." "My patience wins thin. I won't mince words. Get out there! Bring me my birds!" And we kind of see how she takes Sonic away. And this is where we kind of see how Tails has to take the mission single-handedly and with the help of the Flickies. And we even remembers how the last time Eggman showed up where the Flickies were, he had to deal with Eggman, and Sonic and Knuckles had to get the Chaos Emeralds, and even manages to help the Flickies. So of course, we see how some of the Flickies at a stadium kind of had to deal with Hecky Wolf, and tries to kind of tie them up in nets, only for Tails to kind of deal with him. But he kind of says, "Hey, Tails, still pretend to be a hero? You keep talking, I'll keep turning you out. Oh, then you're gonna miss my little tune." And we kind of see how he whistles, and of course gets his bike to help him out. But of course we kind of see how he gets the Flickies to help. And of course, this causes the whistling on his system to go haywire and throwing him down. And of course, we kind of see him take on Tails by himself and gets thrown around by some springs and says, "That's one down." And we kind of see how he tries to get the pieces of Witchcart's minion stuff and needs the help from what he can. The next one is Banger Bear, who says, "Move it, you little feather dusters. Don't waste my time. Just get in the rusted fucking bag." And we kind of see Tails saying, "Oh, I bounced off softer badniks. Seriously? Couldn't you even give me the dignity of a straight face?" And we kind of see how he gets so furious, he tries to go for Tails. And of course, Tails has to deal with his fury. And of course, Tails goes for Plan C to kind of get the Flickies to attack him, only for him to get his anger to get the best of him. And this is where he ends up pretty much going right into the system, trapping him inside. And we've got Carolina saying, Get in the cages, cha-cha-cha. Be good little babies, cha-cha-cha. And we kind of see how she fires one of her carrot missiles and says, Nah, sweeties, don't make me do more than I have to. You will not enjoy it. And of course, this is where we kind of see Tails taking on Carrot-Rena's gun weaponry, and we see her saying, oh, it's you, of course. It's you. And we see her trying to fire missiles in that. And of course, we kind of see her trying to realise she's out of ammo, and as soon as she tries to find Tails, Tails pretty much butchers the system, causing her to fall down, saying, oh, phooey. Ow, yawn. Oh well, I guess I'm defeated. Plan D complete. Now let's get things ready for the grand final. And this is where we kind of see him using Witchcart's minions as weaponry and vehicle parts to make his own sort of high-tech suit. And we see how in Witchcart's fortress, she's gloating over that she's won, but of course, we see how Tails tries to deal with her, and of course her saying, get out of my rails, these belong to me, these are my exclusive properties. And we kind of see how Tails has to deal with Witchcart firing things around, and of course fires carrot missiles, and of course manages to free Sonic. And we see her saying, stay away there, you springy Link, get back in that crystal hunk. And of course this is where we kind of see that she's defeated, and we kind of see how Sonic gives Tails the advantage to do what he needs to do. And just as Witchcart tries to get away, she ends up getting encased in crystal thanks to Tails' new gadgetry. And after this, we kind of see how Tails and Sonic decide to kind of go on their vacation with Witchcart trapped. And yeah, this is the story. So I think the story is sort of okay, but again, it's a one-shot that knows what it wants to be, and Ian Flynn knows what he tries to bring when he's bringing back past elements. I think if this was done as a Netflix series, like Tangle and Whisper in that, I could see the team behind Greg of the Creek doing their own take on it, given the fact that the character Sly the Badger is meant to be a parody of Sonic. And I kind of think if it did get made, I could definitely see Tess McNeil, who voiced Agnes Skinners, for the voice of Witchcart. I could also see Carrot-Rena being voiced by Cassandra Norris. I could see Bobcat Goldthwait being the voice of Banger Bear. And I think there is potential for these Sonic comics to get a Netflix adaptation. So I think this one definitely deserves a thumbs in the middle. It's a good homepage, but it's definitely knowing what it wants to be. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.